Mm. Hi everyone. Today my topic is about Conic-Sections Ellipse. So first, let's define what is ellipse. An ellipse is the set of all points in a plane, the sum of whose distances from two fixed points called foci. The longest diameter is called the major axis and has a length 2a. The shortest is called the minor axis and has a length 2b. So in solving ellipse, there are two equations. So the first one is x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1 if the ellipse is horizontally oriented. Then the second one is y squared over a squared plus x squared over b squared is equal to 1 if the ellipse is vertically oriented. So now we have the problem. Find the equation of the ellipse if the graph is horizontally oriented. Its center is at the origin. The length of the major axis is 16 and the minor axis is 14. So, let's find first the given. So, our center is at the origin. Therefore, the value is 0, 0. The length of major axis is 16. Minor axis is 14. Then, the orientation is horizontal. So, the solution. So, length of major axis is 16 is equal to 2a. Then, the minor axis 14 is equal to 2b. Then, we use the horizontal oriented equation. So, x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared. So, to get our a and b, we may use multiplicative inverse. So, 16 is equal to 2a. Our a now is equal to 8. Then, 14 is equal to 2b. Our b now is 7. So, here's now our a and b. A and b. After that, we move to substitute our a and b to our equation. So our equation now looks like this. X squared over 8 squared plus y squared over 7 squared is equal to 1. So the answer is x squared over 64. Why is it 64? Because our 8 is squared. So let's multiply 8 times 8. So equals 64 plus y squared over 49 because 7 squared is equal to 1. Then, to eliminate our equation into general form, we should multiply first the both denominator, which is 64 and 49. If we multiply that, we have 3,136. Then, in solving x, we multiply x squared to 3,136 is equal to 3,136 squared divided by 64 is 49x squared. So 49x squared plus y squared times 3,136 is equal to 3,136 y squared divided by 49. So we have 64 y squared equals 1 times 3,136 is 3,136. Then, our aim here is to get our general form. So, when we use additive inverse. So, our general form now look like this. 49 here, 49x squared plus 64y squared minus 3,136 is equal to 0 by using additive inverse. Our general form. Then, we have our graph. So, the graph of horizontally oriented ellipse looks like this. So, from the center to the edge of our major axis here, edge of our major axis, we may count 8 units because that is the value of our A. 8 units. The value of our A. Then from the center to the edge of our minor axis, we may count from here to here 7 units. 7 units. That is the value of our B. That's why our graph looks like this. Always. So the graph looks like this. Then, how about the equation or the graph of the vertically oriented ellipse? So, for vertically oriented ellipse, or vertical orientation, we may use the vertical oriented equation, the y squared over x squared, a squared rather, plus x squared over b squared is equal to 1. Then same process. Let's get first the value of a and b, which is our a is 8, then the b is 7. Then substitute it to our equation. So our equation now is y squared over 8 squared plus x squared over 7 squared is equal to 1. Then we have an answer. Y squared over 64 plus x squared over 49 is equal to 1. Then after that, let's eliminate our equation into general form. So, the same, let's multiply first our denominator, the 64 and 49. Then, the answer is positive 3,136. That's multiplied to y squared. So, we have 3,136 y squared divided by 64. We have 49 y squared. Then, the 3,136 multiplied to x squared is 3,136 x squared divided by 49. So we have 64 x squared. Then, by using additive inverse, our 3,136 will become negative 3,136 is equal to 0 because that is, or our aim is to get our general form. So now, that is our general form. 64x squared plus 49y squared minus 3,136 is equal to 0 if our orientation is vertical. Then, this is the graph of vertically oriented. So, the same. From the center, let's count. From the center to the edge of our major axis, let's count 8 units. Because this is the value of our major axis, 8. The difference is our major axis is now located at the y-axis. So, units. Then, our minor axis from the center to the edge of our minor axis, we have 7 units. Then, our minor axis now is located at the x-axis. That's why our graph looks like this. This is the vertically oriented graph. Then, so this is now the graph of the two equations, the vertical and horizontal. So the blue color represents the horizontally oriented ellipse. Then the red one is represented as the vertically oriented graphs. So that's it. This will be the end of my topic. Thank you for watching.